Hello, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. In this video, I will be building a triangulated 4-link. Well, I guess I should say this is a tutorial for a triangulated 4-link. I have talked about it in a couple other videos and explained how it works and whatnot, but I didn't show how to build it. So that is what I'm going to do. And to do so, I'm going to cut off the rear axle of this. So just bear with me for a minute. I could do this off camera, but whatever. I don't feel like it. Oh great. Okay, oh, that's convenient. And then this one, there we go. Oops. Wasn't supposed to do that. I'm going to change this part anyways. Yeah, okay. So, not sure if I made a video on it or not, but I've updated this chassis in 4-link. And I'll show it really quick. That's the current one we're looking at. And don't crash, there we go. This is the updated one. I just had to squeeze in the front a little bit, and then I added the bottom engine and whatnot. Finished the back. So, what I like to do is figure out where I want the wheels. Now, I am going to put them where they were when I started. Sorry, just thinking. So yeah, I need to get my inventory ready. Messing around with a new mod. Need those. Need the flat parts. Do these. And then where'd they go? Oh, right past them. And these. Okay, so I usually start with the wheels, but I can't remember where I had them. So like, with this chassis, I would... Oh, I forgot a piece. There we go. I put the axle in the middle of this arch. It would normally come back down. So I'd put it right there. So what I would do is put that. And then go out like that. Goes like that. And then I could go from there to figure out how long I want the links and whatnot to be. But since I don't remember where I wanted the axle on this, it was around here somewhere, I think. I'm going to go like this. So, to start lining up your links, I take this 6-way, and then I want my links to be 4 blocks long. So I use the 4 long, the 4x1, and and then another one of these. And it turns out the axle is going to be under right there. So, I want it so that the wheel is one block within chassis. So then I will bring this over here, like so. I'm going to take this out for now, bring it down, over, to hold the axle in place, and then I'm going to put the U-joints on. Now, I forgot where it has to do on the axle, so I need to do that again. Right here. So I'll take off that so I know it goes on the very end. Then I take a U-joint. I'll show how to build it really quick. You take this 4. I'm going to switch bearings so you can see exactly what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So you want one on the top, one on the side. Then you take the curved half and put it facing opposite directions. And now, you can see I'm going to have the issue where it's trying to put it on both bearings. So what I have to do is watch it flail around. I have to take it off the lift to put it on. Oh no 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 no! Crap! I've done that before. It doesn't go in. End well. There we go. So we take it off the lift and put on the end pieces, like so. And then we can put on these parts. Make sure when you put on this side, you attach it to this flat piece, not the cross in the middle. And I just have a random playlist playing in the background, so yeah. I'm going to save this as temp, since this is the one I'm going to be using. Actually, YouTube temp. There we go. Okay. So, now what you do, or what I would do, is I want it to rotate on, let's go so it rotates on the chassis side. So what I'm going to do is take one end and weld it to the axle. Now, I like to make it so that the link is attached to the horizontal one. Just how I prefer it. Like so. Now, I need to remove these pieces here. And then put on this end. Like so. And then make sure that the link is not attached to anything else, because it can glitch and like weld to the axle or something. Oh, talking is giving me a headache. Okay, so now put your chassis part on there and then weld it to the rest of the chassis. And once again, make sure it's not, the link isn't connected or welded. And then we finish chassis. Like so. And there's one link done. So now I'm going to do it with the other side. That doesn't need to be there. Okay. I'm just going to load in all the U-joints I need. 4, 2, 6. There we go. Okay. So now I can take off this part. And you can see the axles held on. So now we take another one, weld it on the same. I forgot to put the end back on this side. Okay, so once again, you weld it on the same as that one. It doesn't really matter what way the bearings are. The only time the bearings will matter is if it's right up against another pipe and the plates get in the way. Because then you'll have to remove the plates and then put them back on after you weld it. Also, whether the bottom links go middle or in to out, or out to in, it doesn't matter. As long as the top links are opposite the lower links. You can even have the lower links straight and then have the top ones on an angle. It doesn't really matter. But it's best to have them all angled. So just like the other side. Right, okay. And then this is one of those. And this is this one. This in the middle is where like the transmission and transfer case and stuff would be. So, I'm now going to check this one, and this one is good. Okay, so now the upper links. And once again, I'm going to have them rotate on the, excuse me, sorry. I'm going to have them rotate on the on the chassis end. So, I want these to attach towards the middle. Excuse me, holy, allergies suck. Okay. So, if the higher you put these ones, the more strength it's gonna have this way. I'm not sure how it will affect flex though. So, get these on. Come on. This song's annoying. And then we weld on the U-joints. In this case, I'm going to have to remove the sides without bearings, because there's only one block between them, and technically these take up like a square. And I did that wrong. I want this to be vertical. Like so. Yeah, you can also check it here really quick before getting all confused like that. So as I was saying, right here, if I go like this, this technically takes up this entire area. So, I can't put... Oh, I can put this on. Cool, okay. Before it wouldn't let me. But on the bottom, I'm going to do this differently. I can't now. Whatever. I'll show in a second what I wanted to do. Okay, here you can see the links are lower. So what I did is I put the U-joint on the axle, and then built the front mount and then to the link, and then I did this top part, so it's like a truss, and it would be stronger. Right now it doesn't matter because they can't fall apart, but it would be stronger in real life. So we take out that, and I need to take out these. I have to take out these angled pieces because they act as a normal block. So even if you put something beside it, I'll show over here. Like with this, I can put a block there. So if I welded it, the U-joint would get stuck to it. So, like that. Now, one thing I realized, or I just remembered, is the upper links on this, I made 3 long, not 4. That helps with, like, squat and axle roll and stuff. So, now that I remember that, I'll put on these links, or joints. How long has this video been going? Oh, not bad. Normally I'd cut to another part, but I'm not. Almost done. And then we put the bearings. Then the chassis piece. And then the last chassis piece, and we weld the chassis together. Now, if I did it right, they should be separate. And they are. So now that's done. Now you just need the springs, which I find to be the hard part. So lately I've just been going like this. And then I'd put the spring and then attach it on top. Then I'll throw the chassis sides back on. Now, issue. You can see this is attaching to the other bearing. Sorry. Issue. This is one of the issues. If you put something on and it attaches to a bearing like that, anything else that's attached will fall off. And then if you delete it, it has a chance to crash the game. And in this current update, oh my god, can't stop sniffling or coughing. In this update, they made it so that bearings are sticky, or whatever, they stick to stuff that's beside them. And it doesn't help at all. It's just a major pain in the butt. But it seems to only do it when it's on the lift. So that's good. So I'll put that back on. Put it back on the lift. The link in, re-weld it. Take it back off the lift. And finish the chassis. And there we go. And I'll throw the wheels back on. And it's done. Now, the back is lower because the upper links are hitting the chassis there, and here it goes all the way down. So, I'm going to put a controller here, and connect it to the links just to show it, like, flexing and stuff. Like so. I think 10 is too far, but I can't remember. And stop the wheels from turning. Like so. Yes, 10 is a little bit too far. So I'll drop it to 8. There we go. So here you can see how well it flexes. And it's pretty good. And notice how I only have it on the links or the bearings that are for up and down. If it wanted to, it could go side to side. But since all the links are triangulated like this, it can't. It just physically can't. Now, one issue I noticed with this is it doesn't like compressing. So if I take this one and I'll pick it up, just making a platform under it so it lifts evenly. Okay, so if I pick it up, it's gonna land really hard. Oh, it squished this time. Wow, okay. Usually when I go over bumps and stuff, it's really rigid. See if I can get it to do it. Maybe if I drive it off here. Nope. Oh well. I was having issues where it wouldn't absorb like jumps and stuff. But yeah, that is how to make a 4-link suspension using U-joints. You don't have to use U-joints like this. You can do it like this. Hold on. You can do it like this instead if you want. Come on. So we go like that. Okay, so if you want, excuse me, you can do it like this and it'll save some space. And it'll work the same. Or it should work the same. So yeah, I need to stop saying that. That is how you make a triangulated 4-link. I'll just do a quick little walk around before I end. Okay. I hope this helps. Like, I'd really like to see some more realistic stuff on the workshop, I should say. So, yeah, I hope this helps with making your stuff, and thanks for watching.